Hello friends, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to take you with me thrifting at two car boot sales, different car boot sales than the ones that I showed you last week. These are car boot sales that happen very close to my house, like about 10 minutes away, and it would have been rude not to go. So I filmed at the car boot sale. I will show you that footage, then I will show you the haul, and at the end of the video I will show you all the things that sold from my vintage shop last week. So without further ado, let's go shopping.
I might have called by accident when I picked her up, sorry.
How much for the hand, please?
150, please.
And the candle holder?
50 pence.
50 pence, thank you. How about the geese?
Which one?
The geese,
Just
yeah.
£1 for both.
Thank you.
His interest is fishing stuff, but this is taking it up. Oh. So he's got a few fishing stuff, but this is that.
Oh, those are 52.
I've got no hooks, the wall's gone. Like a mat to put out, you know, when you catch your fish. An hooking mat? Yeah. Got one. You have a look in here?
Yeah.
How much you want to put?
It's £10, it's a folded one. Do you want an eBay saying for 20 odd?
How much are the candle holders?
£1 for the pair. Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll go there.
Yeah, but I've never I don't know. This is pretty.
They are, I love them.
How much for this?
£2.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah. What's that one dress thing there?
That?
Yeah.
It's not true.
Alright.
Sorry, I thought that just fits into many things. I know, that's totally different.
You know that shirt I took
Looks
Paul
nice.
last week? It looks quite nice.
Does
yeah.
it?
I thought it would be right big, but it's not.
Does it like it?
Yeah, it does.
I just don't know where you got it
How
from.
much should I put on these shoes?
£3.
What's it down on? You mean like diamonds? They're all in the front, aren't they? Whose shoes?
Rock.
So can you change it?
Have you got a bag?
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, cheers, Laura. Go down, bud.
Nej. Nej, jag kan nog. Jag går om.
Thank you ever so much. Cheers. Have a good day.
Thank you. £2 that.
Pardon? £2 each.
I want one of them things to get bricks out as well.
Oh, what?
Sieves to get.
It's too bad it's done, bro. I like it.
Fiver, you can do it with it.
Eh?
Fiver.
Yeah, I'm going to give it 5 for it.
What's that in it all there?
Yeah, I'll see if I can repair it. Done.
Oh, it should be. It's
Broke here,
broke
innit?
a bit, huh?
Just like, it's got wires holding it together though.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Sure you can do something.
Oh, I'll mess about with it.
Is it wrapping up or?
If you can get a little bit charged, so it don't get any worse. I've got a bag to put it in.
What was that for fiver?
How much for this, please?
It could be £1, yeah, for both, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mum, is there something in there? Yeah.
much does that cost a case?
50p.
And is it a pound?
Give him nothing.
Just like Mason would.
That's one of them things that you put that in.
Alright.
Thank you.
Bring your box up for collection, aren't they?
How much are they?
Pound.
How much for this little basket? Thank you.
£2 each.
Thank you.
That deli straw.
No, not that way. How much for the vase, please?
£3.
£3. Oh, 8. Yeah, thank you.
It's an expensive one, that one.
It's a really big white lamp. Told Mr. Mover. How much is this?
25. Oh, that, sorry. That is 5.
I mean, for an arena in terms of that's a big venue.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Cheers.
Two bottles of that, 5. 6 stuff. A woman has two wines. Two of them. Bing's gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Mummy, does that say put all underneath say, would you like to put your hand into it?
She's had a good look.
How much is this, please?
£7.
There's a certain Friday because it was between 10 and 12. And I still haven't got the cleaner and still haven't got my money back. You know, they've had my money. I tell you, until I get the money back, it's not finished.
That's why she can afford to drive a brand new car.
Are they very good, them cups?
Welcome back here. What did you think of those cardboard sales? It was a really good day for me. I found some nice things. Let me show you what I bought. So the first thing that I bought is this ceramic egg holder in the shape of a hen on nest, and this is the inside. It's not marked, so I don't think it's by a popular maker, and I usually avoid this because for some reason I don't like shipping them. I don't know why, because I've sent others large items like this, and it's not very large anyway. But I don't know, I don't like shipping this. But now that I have my unit, I will just take it there. And another reason why I don't buy them often is that they're not cheap usually at charity shops and even car boot sales. And this one was just £1.50, so I couldn't leave it there. And from the same lady, I bought this Art Deco glass candle holder, and I'm pretty sure this is uranium glass. I still don't have my black light torch. I ordered one and it will arrive in a few days and I will be able to test. So what I'm talking about, some of you may wonder what I'm talking about, what's with this uranium glass. I explained before, but for the new viewers, in the past, people used uranium to get this green shade in glass, and it glows under that UV light, that purple light, you know, that light that people use to cure resin, that, you know, when you go for a manicure, those ladies use that purple light. That is the black light. Because I've heard people saying, you put it under a light bulb and it charges, and then when you put it in a dark place, it will glow. No, it doesn't work like that. So it's not like a glow in the dark thing. It just works with that black light, that UV light. So there are small torches that you can buy, and you put the light on it and you will see that they glow in a bright green color. And yeah, there are a lot of collectors, and they have like little glass cabinets, and they put all the uranium glass pieces in that, and then they put some lights on top of that cabinet, and they look really nice. I will try to insert some pictures as examples so that you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm pretty sure this is uranium glass, and it was just 50p. So even if it doesn't have a pair, I think it was still a good deal. Oh, and it has a chip somewhere. I spotted a chip in this corner, but it's not a big deal. Oh, and it's frosted glass. It has that matte finish, satin finish. And from the same lady, I bought these geese. I don't know how old they are, probably from the 90s. They have stickers made in Taiwan, and they were £1 for the pair, which I thought was really, really good. She had really good prices. I also bought 3 plates. This is one of them. This is one of them, and this is one of them. And they are limited edition plates. And the reason why I bought them is because I know that some people collect these plates, and there are not only plates from this collection. So they are made after some watercolors by an artist called Lena Liu, something like that. And I've had some music boxes from the same collection. I will insert some pictures so that you know what I'm talking about. Let me know what you think of them, because now I'm not sure if I should have bought them. Even if they are limited edition and they are collectible, I don't think they are rare or something like that, because I looked them up on Google Lens and they don't sell for a lot. But I think they are very pretty. I paid £1 for each one. I also bought this beautiful jewelry box, and look at the details. I love this design here, and also on the lid, and the inside is like this. So this is Jasperware, made by a German company, which I can't remember the name of it now, but I will put it on the screen as I normally do. It doesn't have like a mark, but there are some numbers on the bottom. It's very beautiful. I think the style is Art Nouveau, right? And yeah, it was just £1, so I couldn't leave it there. Especially that the colors are so nice. This teal, petrol blue, and this is not white. It's a little beige. Another thing that I bought is this beautiful sugar scuttle or salt cellar. It has this cute little scoop. It has beautiful details. I like it so much, and I think it's silver plated. It looks like silver plated, but I couldn't find any mark. I think I paid £1 for it, and I thought that was a really good price because it's so beautiful, isn't it? Another thing that I bought is this beautiful tea caddy made of wood in 2 colors. It has this metal thingy which says tea, and this is the lid. It's like a dog, or is that a wolf? What is it? And the inside is like this. Yeah, and this part is made of plastic and it comes out, so it's easy to wash. And it has like a sticker, and it was £1. And another tea canister is this one, made by Hornsey. It's made of ceramic. The pattern is called Bronte, and the lid is made of wood, and it is missing a chunk here, but you can't actually see that when it's like this. And yeah, it was £1. I don't know why I keep buying Hornsey, because they don't really sell for me that well, but for £1, yeah, I couldn't leave it there. I also bought this Welsh love spoon, I think that's how they're called, made of brass. I think this would look lovely in a kitchen, you know, just as a decoration on the wall. Usually, I think they look nice in pairs, but they only had one. It was £1. From someone else, I bought these 2 glass chickens, paperweights, but I noticed at home that one of them doesn't have a beak, so I think that's shipped. I don't know how valuable these are, but I paid £1 for the pair, so I couldn't go wrong with that. I know that some glass paperweights are valuable, but I don't know which ones. I'm not knowledgeable enough. But yeah, I think this one, which has the beak, is really nice. So even for this one, even just for this one, it was still worth paying £1. Another thing that I bought is this beautiful plate. It's green transferware, but it also has some colorful details, and it's quite dirty. I didn't wash anything yet. Made by Royal Tudor, Stoke-on-Trent, England. Yeah, I thought it was really pretty, and I paid £1 for this as well. I also bought this glass bowl. I'm also hoping that this would be uranium glass. I don't know if it will be, but yeah, I like colored glass anyway, so even if it's not, still like it. And this one was £2. Then there's this shortbread dish. So you make shortbread in this one. I sold another one, I think it was exactly like this one, and it sold for 20 something pounds. So I paid, I think it was £1 or 50p, something like that, like something very, very cheap. So that's why I decided to buy it. I also bought these 3 little decorations in the shape of pomegranates. They have little holes at the top, but I don't know if you can actually use them as bud vases. If you can put a single stem, but not a thick stem like a rose stem, because it wouldn't fit, something thinner than that. And I think they would look lovely like this. I paid £1 for the 3 of them. I don't think I'm going to sell them because I don't even think they are vintage. They have small chips at the top. So I'm showing you these things randomly because I just have them all here on the floor, and I can't actually remember which ones were from the first car sale, which ones were from the second one. So I'm just showing them to you randomly. So I also bought these 2 plates. They have the word Alexandra on the back, which I suppose is the name of the pattern. The pattern is so beautiful, and I always like this color in transferware, this teal color. I don't know, it makes me think of the French antique dishes for some reason. I don't know why. And they are so beautiful, and I'm so glad that they have this, and I'm so glad that they came as a pair, and I paid £1 for each of them. I didn't do any research regarding the maker. I will try to do that by the time I'm putting this video together, and I will put it on the screen so that you know who made them. Something very random and This one, I'm pretty sure it's not vintage either. It's actually new with the plastic wrap on. It's a puzzle, 1000 pieces puzzle. I liked, so the row stood up to me, so I was hoping it would be a print, or you know, I saw it through some stuff in a box. And yeah, then I had a closer look and I saw that it's actually a puzzle. Actually, yeah, I looked it up on Google and they still sell on different websites, and I think it's about £15 on Amazon. I paid £1.50 for it. Another thing that I bought is this beautiful glass vase. It's pink frosted glass. It's an art deco piece. I like it. I sold pieces like this in my shop and they sell for about 30 to 35 pounds. I paid £2 for it, so I couldn't leave it there because it's such a beauty, isn't it? I also bought these two bottles. One is for oil, the other one is for vinegar. They have two different floral patterns on them. They are made by Port Miriam, part of the Botanic Garden collection. And I'm trying to see if they have some smell. I don't feel any weird smell. Usually the vinegar bottles that are old, they have a smell of vinegar. But just in case, I will just take them to my unit, and you know, it's easier for the buyer to smell them for themselves. Is that weird? So yeah, I won't list this on the website. If someone is interested and is willing to take the risk, send me a message on Instagram or an email. I always link them in my descriptions, in the descriptions of my videos, so you can always contact me if you see something that you are interested in. And these were £1 for the pair. I also bought these two wall decorations. This says, the sticker on the back of this one says made in Italy, and this one has Bassano or something like that. I suppose it's also from Italy. I don't know if Bassano is a maker or a city, a place in Italy, but I'm pretty sure this kind of pieces are usually from Italy. So I noticed while I was looking at them that this one has a repair, so the handle was broken and it was glued back. So I wasn't going to buy this one, and then I asked the price for this one and the lady said that they are 50p each. So I thought, you know what, for 50p I'll buy this one as well, because it's a really nice, I like this kind of pieces, so yeah, I thought it was worth it. And I have a few more things that were 50p each from different sellers, but I'll just show them because I have them here. This little Wedgwood dish, but I noticed that it has a chip. I don't know if I chipped it in the meantime or it was chipped. I will look at the footage and see if I can spot the chip in the video. But for 50p, I liked the color because usually it's the light blue color that is more common. So yeah, for 50p, I just thought I would just buy it. And then there's this little tray, hand-painted Russian tray. I have another one of these. I think it's a little larger, that one, but I've never actually listed it in my shop, and I actually never showed it to you here on YouTube or even on Instagram. It's somewhere, I don't know where it is. Yeah, I think that it has some wear here, but it's really pretty. I know that they should be popular, so for 50p I will give it a try and see if they actually sell. And another 50p piece is this little donkey with these things on its back. Or actually, I don't think it was 50p. I think it was £1. Yeah, this was £1. And this pair of candlesticks, this one was £1 for the pair as well. And there's also a small brass cat that I don't know where it is. I have to look for it and I'll show it to you. Found it. This is the cat. Oh, I was showing you the back of it. It's like a very angry cat. And these ones were 50p as well. And then we have these beautiful stone tea light holders. So they are the perfect size. They actually had some tea lights in them. I like this one more than this. This is nice as well, but I like this one more. And they were £1 for the pair. Another thing that I bought is this beautiful book about birds. Again, you know, I always buy these books about birds if they have beautiful illustrations and if they are informative as well. And this has a similar interior with the one that I showed you last week. But when I do this, it has a cigarette smell. So for this reason, I won't list it on the website, because, you know, it's easy to describe faults. I take pictures of them and you see the picture, and it's easy for people to have a good idea about the condition of a piece. But with smell, you have to feel it for yourself. So I will take it to my unit. If you are willing to take a risk, again, if you think that you won't mind the smell of cigarettes, just contact me and I will list it for you. And I'm not sure, but I think this was £1. From a lovely lady, I bought this beautiful crochet blanket. I didn't even unfold it to see if it has any, I don't know, any folds, any ripped parts. It was £3, so I know how much work goes into these crochet pieces, so I thought £3 is amazing. And also from her I bought these two doilies. One is like this with a little piece of fabric in the middle, and this one which is a little more simple, and they were 20p each. I thought it was such a good deal, and I used this for styling my booth. I also bought these two sea lions. I don't know, they are made by Pool Pottery and they were 50p each. Yeah, I didn't even know if they were valuable. They aren't actually that valuable. I looked them up on Google when I got home. But for 50p each, I mean, I can just put them in my mystery bags. Another thing that I bought is this creepy glass clown. I sold one of these like last year or 2 years ago, and I think it sold for about 30 or 40 pounds, something like that. So I paid £3 for this, and I realized when I got home that it's missing a hand. So one of the hands is broken. You can't actually tell because I didn't notice at the carpet sale. I looked at the hair at the carpet sale because these are usually more likely to break because they are thinner. Let me know what you think of these pieces. I know that they are collectible, they are handmade obviously, and I think they are from Italy. They are Murano glass, and I know that there are mixed feelings about these clowns. Some people are creeped out by them, other people like them because they are so colorful and fun. What do you think of them? And I think these were from the same seller. It's cranberry glass. I was only going to buy this, but they said that they were together. I can't remember how much I paid for them. £2, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is for, but I just like the color. I like cranberry glass. I have a few pieces that I'm not ready to sell yet because I don't know, I like cranberry glass for some reason. And yeah, I would think that it's for spices, or is it for something like religious instead? Let me know in the comments if you know. And this, I don't know, is it like a salt cellar? What would you use this for? I think it would look nice as a tea light holder. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to sell them just yet. I also bought this lamp because I thought it looked very elegant, but this part here, so this silver part is made of plastic, so I don't know how I feel about that. The golden part is metal. It's missing a few of these little droplets. One, at least two, I think. Yeah, just two of them are missing. So you're taking this out like this in order to replace the bulb. I didn't test it yet because the plug is not UK. It's not a UK plug. I think it's Dutch. The lady told me that it was Dutch. I didn't know that they had different plugs in the Netherlands. I thought they were like the rest of Europe with the two things. Yeah, it was £1, so I have no regrets. I don't know how I feel about the plastic. It would have been so nice and elegant without the plastic. I would have ordered some different pieces like this. I'm sure they can be found on eBay or something. So, and you know, I would have replaced them all because I don't think I can find the exact same size and shape to replace just the two ones that are missing. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. The plug is not much of a problem because I know that my husband can easily replace this. He replaced our Romanian plugs when we came here in the UK because, you know, they are different. So I know that he can do that with no problem. But yeah, it's not, I don't think it's great quality because of this plastic. I also bought this beautiful tureen with lid and a platter. This one, I think based on the style, I didn't do research, but I put it on the screen. Based on the style, I think it's from the late 1800s. This is the stamp. And I like this color, as I said. It's very similar with the ones on those plates that I showed you before. It's a little more green, this one. But I spotted a chip on the lid, which I didn't notice when I bought it. So again, I hope it wasn't me who chipped it. It was £1.50, so I would have bought it anyway. There are a few other imperfections, some stains on the inside, a little crack on the edge, but it's very beautiful. I think I'm going to take it to my unit because I don't like shipping tureens either. Like the hen on the nest, I feel the same about tureens, so I will take it to my unit. But again, if you are interested, I can be convinced to ship things that, you know, I wouldn't normally list. But when I know that there is a buyer, I will ship it. So don't worry if you want it and you're like, oh no, she won't ship it. I will. If there is a buyer, I will. And I am at the end of the haul. I only have these two baskets to show you. Again, these are for my units. I explained in my previous video that I'm looking for small baskets and crates for my tea sets. It's easier for the buyers to just live with them if they are in baskets rather than, you know, spread on a shelf. Yeah, this one was 50p and this one £1, I guess. I can't remember. So yeah, I'm really happy that I found them. So this was my haul. Please let me know what you think of these pieces. I think that the prices were really good this time. You saw 50p, £1, rarely £2. I think the most expensive thing was £3, the crochet blanket. Yeah, I saw some other things that I liked and I would have bought if they were a little cheaper. There was like a wooden owl, which was £7, so I didn't buy that one. There was a copper samovar, I don't know how to pronounce that. That one was £8 or £7, so I think it was worth it, but I didn't buy it. Yeah, let me know if you have a favorite. And let me know if you spotted something at the car boot sale that I didn't buy and maybe I should have bought. Now let me show you quickly the things that sold from my shop last week. And I want to mention that from now on there will be a change in this portion of the video. You know that I usually show you the things that sold and I tell you where I bought that from and how much I paid for it and how much it sold for and where it's going. And I won't tell how much I paid for those things from now on because first of all, I don't always remember, especially if the things have been in my shop for quite a while. And second of all, it upsets some people for some reason. I've got comments in the past about, you know, how dare I charge so much for something that I bought for so little. And I think this is what bothers people, the fact that I paid so little and I sell them for, you know, for much more. I think that if I showed an item that sold for, let's say, £60 and I paid for that item £30, I don't think it would bother people that much. I think it's the discrepancy when I pay £1 for an item and it sells for £60. Is the difference between how much I paid for that thing and how much it sold for. But yeah, some people don't understand that when I price something, I don't price them based on how much I paid for them. I price them based on the market value. So if sometimes I'm lucky to find those things for as little as £1 or £2, well, that's not my fault. That doesn't mean that I should sell them for £10 just because I found them for cheap. I know that most of you don't make such comments because you know how a business works, but I won't tell how much I paid for an item when I show you what sold, because I just want to avoid those kind of comments. And those of you who are watching my videos regularly, you already know how much I paid for things anyway, so yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let me show you what sold. So first we have these things. One of them is this blue and white cross stitch. This one sold for £28, and a set of 3 lucite candles which sold for £35, and they are going to the United States, Texas. The next order was for these pieces. So we have this tile with a hook on the back, so you can actually hang it on the wall. This one sold for £18. And then we have this Italian little vase. It says made in Italy. This one sold for £18 as well. This one also sold for £18. It's a wooden cat which can sit on a shelf and peek down. And these teddy bear hooks made of brass and enamel, they sold for £32. And this beautiful book about the British flora, this one sold for £25. And these things are going to one of my regular buyers in the United States, Florida. And then we have these beautiful items. One of them is this gorgeous Noritake hand-painted vase. This sold for £150. And then we have this brass bird. It sold for £32. This brass candle snuffer, it sold for £18. And this silver plated toast rack with the C monogram, this one sold for £45. And the same buyer got these things as well. So we have this large brass duck. This one sold for £90. This brass trivet sold for £15. This globe brooch sold for £15. Another trivet, this is so pretty, this one sold for £20. This spode toast rack, I priced it at £45 because it's chipped, but they can sell for much more than that. And this set of creamer and sugar bowl by Royal Albert, and they sold for £25. And all these things are going to one of my regular buyers in the United States, Arizona. And then we have these 2 vases. One of them is made by Wedgwood and the pattern is called Posy. It sold for £27. And this beautiful one with roses in relief, it was made by St. Michael's. It sold for £27 as well. And they are going here in the UK. Another thing that sold is this Studio Pottery mug. It sold for £15 and it's going here in the UK as well. Then we have this Studio Pottery fish that I showed you in my previous video. It sold for £40 and it's going in the United States, Georgia, to one of my repeat buyers. This lovely glass dish sold for £18 and it's going to the United States, Wyoming. This beautiful book of British birds sold for £18 and is going here in the UK to a repeat buyer. And then we have these 2 items. an Art Deco glass tray that sold for 18 pounds, and a small horse brass that sold for 12 pounds, and they are going to the United States, Florida. The next order was for these beautiful green and white pieces. So there's this cup and saucer that sold for 15 pounds. The cup has some staining on the inside. This set of 3 plates. So there's this small one made by Adams, and there are 2 ones with identical pattern, but this one has like a creamy background. This one has a crisp white background, and they are both made by English Ironstone tableware. And this set of 3 plates sold for 35 pounds, and these are going to one of my regular buyers in the United States, Utah. Someone else bought these things. So we have this ceramic rooster that sold for 25 pounds. This little porcelain cat made in Germany. This one sold for, let's see, for how much? For 18 pounds. And this set of 3 penguins made of buffalo, I think buffalo horn, and they sold for 28 pounds, and they are going to a repeat buyer in the United States, Wisconsin. The next order is for these 3 items. One of them is this little Mason's vase. They sold for 18 pounds. This onyx lighter, it sold for 48 pounds. And this beautiful, charming cow creamer, this one sold for 38 pounds. And these cows, if you find them, make sure to grab them because they are very old. They are from the 1820s, yeah, so 200 years old, and they are very valuable. I priced this one at 38 because it's missing the tail, which served as a handle, but they can go, if they are in good condition, they can go for as much as 400 pounds. So yeah, keep your eyes open for them. And these are all going to a repeat buyer in the United States, North Carolina. And last but not least, there are 2 items that sold on Etsy. They are 2 separate orders. This footstool sold for 90 pounds and it's going to the United States. Let's see if I can pronounce this correctly. Massachusetts. And this little antique plate that sold for 15 pounds and is going to the United States, Oregon. This was everything that sold from my shop last week. It was a really good week and I'm so happy and grateful because I really need the money. I know that everybody needs money all the time, but I need the money. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much if you bought from me and you are watching this video. Your support means a lot to me. You can't even imagine. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know again which one of the things in my haul was your favorite, and if you have a favorite things from those that sold. And any interaction, actually, any comment really helps my channel and my videos. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! A quick update, I've just received my torch and let's see if they glow. Let's see, did I find uranium glass at this car sale or not? Yes! Look at that glow! Oh, it's so good! And yes, this one too. It's not as bright as this, but it's still uranium glass. Okay, so we have this glass dish that I've bought a few weeks ago from another car sale, hoping that it would be uranium glass. Let's see if this one is. No, no glow. See the difference? Let's put them together. This is very bright. This doesn't glow at all. And this one glows. So yeah, this is not uranium glass, unfortunately. But these two beauties are.